It's been 3 years before we saw Conflux coin surging. But since the bull market started, Conflux coin has been pumping incredibly. I'm not talking about 5x or 10x in profits, but it has been consistent with its increase. I think I've seen Conflux trend like twice on CoinMarketCap this week. This means the project might still have a lot of potential. Cryptocurrency is currently on a downward spiral, but we have Conflux coin trending at number 1 on CoinMarketCap with a 12% daily increase. Now the question is, why is Conflux trending and increasing in price despite being launched 3 years ago? Well, from CoinMarketCap, there's an article from August 3rd titled Top Crypto to Buy Now. Memecore, Conflux, Gari, AI Cell, and Troll, which mentions that Conflux rose 13.4% after a prior 10% drop linked to its version 3.0.0 upgrade announcement. The upgrade is scheduled for September 1st. The article also notes that $14.23 million in Conflux was moved to private wallets. Another news piece from August 3rd says, Conflux hard fork triggers 10% Conflux drop. But here's what went wrong. AMB Crypto discusses the price drop due to the hard fork announcement but mentions that spot accumulation continued despite derivatives traders being cautious. The technical analysis here showed a MACD death cross, but spot withdrawals suggest some investors are buying the dip. Also, there's a community post from August 3rd mentioning a surge in trading volume and the upcoming Conflux 3.0 upgrade, which might be driving speculation. The AxiNH stable coin pilot and partnerships in Asia are highlighted as factors. Putting this together, the main drivers seem to be the anticipation of the version 3.0 upgrade, accumulation by large holders moving Conflux to private wallets, and positive sentiment around the stable coin initiatives. The technical bounce from support levels and the market's reaction to the upgrade news despite initial sell-off also play a role. Need to structure this into primary catalyst, supporting factors, and technical context sections while keeping it concise and within word. Well, for those who might have no idea what his project is, stick around to the end of this video. Conflux, CFX, is a public blockchain that originated in the research lab of Turing Award recipient Dr. Andrew Yao at Tsinghua University. The blockchain platform was founded in 2018 by a group of researchers from the University of Toronto, led by Dr. Fan Long. They were inspired by the shortcomings of existing blockchain technologies and set out to create a platform that could achieve higher levels of scalability, security, and decentralization. The team's progressive research provided a solution to the blockchain trilemma problem with a novel tree graph consensus mechanism that optimizes security, scalability, and decentralization. In 2018, the Conflux Foundation was formed, and a regulatory-compliant fundraise was completed to build an open infrastructure based on this breakthrough consensus mechanism. The foundation aims to advance blockchain education and research through the TreeGraph Research Institute, which has partnered with the government of Shanghai, and the Key Laboratory of Blockchain Infrastructure and Applications, which has partnered with the government of Hunan. Conflux has expanded its global operations and community with a diverse distributed team of more than 50 members across over 4 continents, including offices in Toronto, Canada, and Lagos, Nigeria. The core leadership of Conflux Network is composed of prominent researchers, distinguished scientists, and business leaders with backgrounds from some of the top universities in the world. In 2019, Conflux launched its mainnet to be developed in 3 different phases, becoming the first public blockchain in China to use a POW/POS hybrid consensus mechanism. Since then, the platform has continued to grow and has gained support from a wide range of partners and investors. With these improvements, Conflux aims to become a leading blockchain platform for decentralized applications, dApps, and enterprise use cases. Conflux uses a novel consensus mechanism called TreeGraph to improve its scalability, security, and decentralization. The TreeGraph consensus mechanism is a combination of a directed acyclic graph, DAG, and a chain-based blockchain, which optimizes the 3 key properties of blockchain: scalability, security, and decentralization. In the TreeGraph consensus mechanism, each block is represented by a directed acyclic graph, and the blocks are connected to each other through their parent-child relationships, forming a tree-like structure. Each tree has a unique root node, and each node in the tree represents a block. The blocks are connected to each other through their parent-child relationships, forming a tree-like structure. The TreeGraph consensus mechanism uses a proof-of-work, POW, consensus algorithm to select the next block and a proof-of-stake, POS, consensus algorithm to validate the transactions in the block. This hybrid consensus algorithm allows for a higher level of security and decentralization while maintaining high scalability. Conflux is also Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM, compatible, meaning that its application layer can support smart contracts written in Solidity, making it easier for developers to build dApps on the platform. Conflux, like Ethereum, operates using an account-based model where each account is associated with a balance, and smart contracts contain bytecodes and an internal state. Conflux supports a modified version of Solidity, which is the main contract language used in Ethereum, as well as the Ethereum Virtual Machine, EVM, for its smart contracts. This means that smart contracts from Ethereum can easily migrate to Conflux.